Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Joe. Welcome back to SNES's Life. Tonight we'll be playing Super Godzilla, which frankly looks pretty generic. It's Godzilla along with, I don't know which one of those enemy monsters that is. A Hydra would be my assumption. Unimpressed by the box art. No real shock there. Take a look at the back of the box. The layout reminds me a lot of the Ultraman game that Joey and I played very, very early in the lifespan of the Super Nintendo. Now, whether it's as bad as that or not will remain to be seen. I do have the manual, warning that I have not looked at the manual and I'm not going to look at the manual. I was busy this evening and literally, obviously, I'm starting 15 minutes late, so we're just going to kick into this. Now, whether that's a good or a bad thing's debatable. But we're going to give it a whirl. Also, our connection is real slippy tonight, and I don't know what's causing that. We're going to go with it. Hopefully it improves. It kind of seems to be jumping back and forth. But I can't change either the Twitch server I'm on or my ISP is having a rough go. I guess given the weather in central Illinois right now, I like the Godzilla scream. I can't say whether it's me or someone else. Not much in the way of options, that's for sure. Godzilla! Godzilla! Stand by, okay? Use your best technique to control Godzilla. In the city, move carefully. Energy buildings. Interesting. Bird points for energy resupply. Not in the city. Okay. This is like a weird ass beat 'em up because it looked from the back of the box like a weird fighting game. Interesting. I am obviously hella confused. Someone's shooting me. Oh, smashing buildings now. I don't want to smash buildings. Intriguing. Energy Godzilla. Oh, those are my refill stations, apparently. They're moving. Good to know. I might have to go through a building. Controllers don't reach any farther. Here it is. Control. We can change this direction. What the hell? Alright, I guess I gotta go down here and smash through this building? Yeah, I can go through that building. Huh. So this seems more like a bit of a puzzle game than anything else. The energy refill. If you use it during a battle, Godzilla's energy is refilled. That's great. I guess. Huh. Very confusing. And maybe it would help if I'd read the damn manual. It figures the first time in a while I play a game that, you know, seems like it would be pretty basic. It would be some weird that I didn't read the manual for. Good, I'm glad you're moving. Supposed to kill all these yellow dudes, I guess. Very, very strange. King Ghidorah shoots gravity lights from 3 heads. Watch out. Okay, but apparently that's not King Ghidorah. I have to go find his ass. Alright, well, I mean, you know, okay. There we go. I guess I have to hunt around for the giant monsters to fight, which seems really peculiar. Like, you're Godzilla, you're a giant monster. You assume the other giant monsters would be pretty easy to see, instead of having to wander around the city looking for them. You're Suthanaka. 1B. Hurry. Jesus. Monkey, what's up, buddy? I have to figure out where my mouse pointer went. Something tells me there's no map in this thing. It told me Ghidorah is in 1B, but where the fuck is 1B, huh? Yeah, there's no map. I didn't think there would be. Hey, it is made by a company that made a couple other just awful ass games though. All right, I don't pretend to understand what the f is going on in this game. That's for sure. Very peculiar. Oh, there's the bad guy, I bet. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna go beat up the bad guy after I get shot by some tanks. I mean, I know the enemy's around here. That's the whole point. Come here, big boy. Yeah! How do you make a bad gorilla? Well, or gorilla. Yeah, we'll figure it out. King Ghidorah should be at this point. Ah. There he is. This is Godzilla. Both have ferocious fighting spirit. As the more the enemy attacks, the more destructive techniques Godzilla can attack. Wait a minute. Bang. Shoot his light raised. Come on now, boy. This isn't going well. And Godzilla's getting his ass handed to him. What? I escaped? I didn't want to escape. What the shit? Well, this is a refill energy, so we'll do this. And then we'll go try again. That combat system makes no sense, though. What are you up to tonight, monkey? Working? Or are you off? You know, it would help if the, you know, the city wasn't fighting me along the way. Oh, I appear to have knocked out a single head. God, the graphics are just dog shit. Bang. Oh, it's got all three heads back. I guess I did the damage there. This game is very confusing. Work till 11, just woke up. Right on. Well, thanks for spending your wake-up time with me. This game reminds me of Ultraman, but otherwise nothing like Ultra. Like, Ultraman at least made sense in so much as it was like a kind of a generic-ass fighting game. This one doesn't make any goddamn sense at all. And don't get me wrong, probably a lot of that has to do with tail whip. Oh, God. Really? Oh, Godzilla's dead, y'all. I lost that fight. Ah! That's... I don't understand. Yeah, we'll continue. I guess. The fuck is this? That's a good question, monkey. It is... So you're supposed to attack when their bar is low and yours is high. Yours gets higher the further back you pull, it said. But goddamn, there's... I don't pretend to rightly comprehend exactly how this functions. It is shit, though. Like, you spend a bunch of time wandering around a map. Tail whip. Whoopah! I think it's just more about kind of figuring out the timing of things. which obviously I have not done. Because I keep getting blasted by old boy's lightning breath here. Where's my lightning breath at, huh? We get lightning breath again. Here it comes, yep. I don't really grok exactly how this is supposed to work. I'm not doing anywhere near the damage he's kicking out to me either, though. That's for sure. So, I don't understand how the whole, like, bar things work. His stays up, like, a lot. Mine, not so much. And also, how come he can do that shit? I can't seem to get a fucking swing off on him. Alright. Oh, this game's already pissing me off. I don't mind a bad game, but I mind it when I can't figure out the fucking control to it. I don't pretend to understand this at all. So it says basically as I move forward his bar is going to increase. But if I move backwards, my bar decreases. So the only way for my bar to increase is to move forward. But when I move forward, his shit moves forward. And I basically have to land a punch and then quickly retreat, it says. Hey, I headbutted him. That's something. Now, come on, I swung. That's bullshit. I got screwed on that one. Look at that, 100 damage. More than 100 damage. That's nice. Body slam. Question attack. Tail. Okay. Oh, the animation is awful. It just looks like garbage, man. What a cheap shit game. Like, this seems to be a game that absolutely 100% built off just the name of Godzilla. I can't seem to always figure out the landing spot for me either. It's pretty frustrating. Ah, plasma breath. Blah. They spent their budget on strippers and then realized they needed to release something. Yeah, well, I think they probably spent their money on getting the rights to use the Godzilla property. Because they sure didn't seem to spend it on, like, game design or, you know, graphics. Blech. Does that do him in? Really? 3 health? Come on, bro. Oh, one of his heads fell off. Was that success, I guess? Ah! Oh my god, that was just atrocious. Wow, that was... It's 1994 in terms of where I'm at with the Super Nintendo release. Oh, now there's aliens? Yeah. The Conqueror has just begun. Watch this. What the fuck? Ah! The remaining head. Jesus. It's attack base the foot seconds rush over there. So now it's Godzilla versus probably Mecha Godzilla or some shit. I feel like we're in a real lull currently of game releases. So like most of 1994 has been kind of shitty. And I don't remember, like Hot Stuff came out early. And then there's this big lull in like 94. And then I think 95 or maybe towards the end of 94 is when like Donkey Kong Country came out. And like Mario RPG I think it was like 96. Like it was the end of the Super Nintendo. But like, I feel like there's good games coming, but boy, there's been some rough ones recently. Oh, wait, what? I have to fight a UFO now. That's wonderful. Come on now. It's like up in the air. What the hell am I supposed to do about that shit? You're past the established era, now it's making bank era. And then how good can we go live? Yeah, I'm going away from the enemy here. I don't want to fight this stupid UFO. Get me out of this nonsense. Look, go towards the enemy. I need to go towards the enemy. Oh my god, this UFO is just gonna keep with me. Can you blast it, please, sir? Thank you. Okay, so towards the enemy is where we want to go. Oh. Ugh. Great, wonderful. So I'm gonna have to like go off the other side of the screen and come back around to this side. How stupid. I don't pretend to know what Nintendo's plots were during this time. Like 94. When did the original PlayStation come out? Was this like the era, the timing period where they had to like deal with the PlayStation eating into their shit? Or was that maybe like the PlayStation came out around now, and then, you know, and what the? There's no mountain there. Come on now. And now the enemy's just gonna come at me with these fucking UFOs. 97. Really? The original PlayStation was 97? I thought it was earlier than that. Yeah. That's fine. I guess it's so really hard for me to remember. No, there's no way. Because the original PlayStation was out before the 64, right? And the 64 didn't come out till like, well, 90 something, I guess. Late 90s. Am I just that jacked up on my timing? I guess I must be. What the hell was I thinking then? Yeah, I thought it was closer to like 94, 95. So the PlayStation came out in 94. So maybe that's what this was. Like 94 was the year that Nintendo got lazy as shit. And the third party publishers got lazy as hell. And then the PlayStation comes out this year. And that's when Nintendo's like, Jesus, we gotta do something. And that's when they rolled out like Donkey Kong Country. So there are good games coming. They're just not here yet. I don't understand what direction I'm supposed to go. I'm confused. I do not care for these maps and the way they work. Like, first off, you're talking about giant, humongloid monsters, right? Like, there should be no question of where they're at on a map. Like, you should see them pretty distinctly and be able to walk over and fight them. And I guess maybe that's kind of the idea of it being a game, is they're like, you have to find the other monsters. But what a pain in the dick. I don't want to find the other monsters. I would actually be happier if this was closer to Ultraman, where it was just a fighting game. It says this weird, goofy ass, like, almost a beat 'em up sort of puzzle wander off shit. I don't want you to change this goddamn direction. Right? Godzilla's a fighting game would make sense. This, however, is not a good fighting game. It's just very confusing. It's kind of upsetting, frankly. At least I figured out the fighting concept. It's still stupid, but at least I get it now. Story's pretty bonkers. It's really not fun having to wander around this fucking map. I didn't... First off, there was no mountain there that I saw. Stupid thing. Yeah, we get you. Hit the UFO. Which I assume is this red dot down here, maybe. No, I suppose not. Barf. Yeah, I feel like Godzilla as a Street Fighter clone would be better. In fact, I'm surprised that game doesn't exist. Actually, you know what? I bet it probably does. Like a legitimate, like, Godzilla fight. Like, Godzilla had enough bad guys in it that they could probably make a fighting game of it, right? That's... Eat some laser bars, you shit apple. Ooh, he'll be able to take a couple of hits. I'm just gonna have to take a couple knocks before I can shoot him back, I guess. I gotta say, I am extremely underwhelmed with this game. Like, Godzilla as a concept has promise all the time because it's Godzilla, but this just does not live up to it. The graphics are super subpar, super basic. Music's actually not awful, and the sound's hard to fuck up. It's Godzilla going "Brrr!" But like, now we're going the wrong direction, it says. So he should be over here now. Hey, look, there he is. Big red dot. Anyway, yeah, as a concept, this leaves a lot to be desired. Like, it has promise, but not, it's too slow. You spend too much time doing this shit. I don't want to walk around a map. I just want to fight bad guys. Godzilla versus Godzilla! Okay. There he is, Mecha Godzilla! We fired that, just bounce back at you. Strong barrier. Jesus. Laser eyes! Look out, Godzilla! Shit, I'm already almost dead, man. Oh, shit. It's gonna bounce my fire breath back at me because I'm dumb. It even told me, it's like, don't use your fire breath, stupid. And what I do, I use my fire breath. And now I get a missile in the face for it. Awesome. Laser beams. I'm gonna lose. Special shit that I picked up. Tail whip. You know, maybe they were really trying to channel their like inner Godzilla cheap ass. I mean, because let's face it, Godzilla was cheap, right? Like, they didn't spend a ton of money on the Godzilla flicks. It was super simple, super basic stuff. Maybe they were like, look, to really, like, get in the Godzilla spirit, we got to make this game the shittiest and cheapest we possibly can. And they did. And kudos to them. They succeeded. Also, this is just fucking done. It's also awful. It plays awful. It's not good. My internet connection shit tonight, which is pissing me off. Something fierce. Yeah, it's dumb. I don't care for this game. It upsets me greatly, and that it took what could be a great property and just took a steaming pile of all over it. It doesn't look good. It doesn't play good. The concept of it's awful. I don't care for it. Not in the least. It's a thumbs down. I'm not going to play it anymore. And yeah. Don't look up Super Godzilla. You'll be disappointed, I think. It's not a Godzilla game. I think that's the biggest issue. They took a really weird wander around and find an enemy and beat it up game and pasted Godzilla on it. Godzilla belongs either in a fighting game or a SimCity Smash a Town game, and this is neither of those. It's pretty terrible. I don't like it. And that's unfortunate. But that's it. I'm never playing it ever again, and I'm happy to be done with it. Saturday night, Super F1 Race of Champions 2 simulation Formula 1 racing game. I won't feel bad about quitting that early and playing more Resident Evil, because that game, if it's anything like F1 Race of Champions, the first one, which I have to assume it's going to be, it's a simulation Formula 1 game. Like, it's not going to be impressive unless they change the game a lot from just super generic racing game. So that's it. I'm done. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Peace out, y'all. Assuming I can get my computer to do what I want.